Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the first video I uploaded on YouTube, so let me introduce myself. My full name is Mai Hoàng Phương Thi. I study English Linguistics at Saigon University. In this video, I'll show you my first field trip to the southwest of Vietnam. I'll spend 5 days and 4 nights in An Giang, Phú Quốc, and Cần Thơ. It's 4:45 a.m. on the first day of the trip and I'm getting ready to go. Now we are travel more than 200 kilometers to our first destination. Bà Chúa Xứ Temple is located at the foot of Sam Mountain, which is a historical, architectural, and spiritual relics that need to be preserved and developed. The temple has architecture in the form of the word Quốc, so it looks like a blooming lotus. The 3-story roof is covered with beautiful green jade tiles, and the corners of the roof are built higher than usual to imitate the bow of a surfing boat. Inside the temple, it is designed and decorated in Indian art. There are many different legends about the origin of the Bà Chúa Xứ statue. However, according to a French archaeologist who conducted research in 1941, the statue is belonged to a type of Vishnu, who is a male god, carved out of sandstone that imitated a thoughtful, noble human. The statue was carved at the end of the 6th century, and this is most likely one of the remaining ancient artifacts of the ancient Oct culture. In the area of the temple, the ground floor and the first floor display rare objects that pilgrims from across the country offer to worship Bà Chúa Xứ. In the glass cabinets on the first floor, there are countless gold pictures and objects made from solid gold and jade. Several sets of clothes and crowns pilgrims order to worship her. Each clothes cost nearly 50 million VND. Trà Sư Catchment Forest is located in Tịnh Biên district. The forest covers an area of 845 hectares, which has a diverse ecosystem. It is the habitat of 140 types of flora and 70 breeds of birds, including the 2 breeds named in Vietnam's Red Data Book, Indian storks and snakebirds. Trà Sư Catchment Forest is an ideal destination for tourists who are fond of natural scenery. Tourists would be overwhelmed by the lush green trees while sailing on a wooden boat. The boat has enough seats for 5 people to drift gently along the river, letting the tourists immerse in the breathtaking view. On both sides of the river are tall catchment trees. According to the boatman, the best time to visit is from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. because we are able to see many flocks of birds gather here. Then from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., we can go up to the observatory to watch them flying back to their nest. Saying goodbye to An Giang, we are on our way to Phú Quốc Island. Today I have an opportunity to visit Khai Hoàng Fish Sauce Factory, where the national soy sauce is produced. The fish sauce is soaked in large wooden barrels, which are placed indoors to ensure the quality of the sauce is not affected by the weather outside. The main equipment to soak the sauce is enormous-sized wooden barrels. These barrels are about 2 to 4 meter high and about 1.5 to 3 meter in diameter. Depending on the size, these barrels are firmly tied by 6 to 8 straps. Currently, Khai Hoàng is one of the leading producers of high-quality fish sauce in Vietnam. This factory sells dozens of fish sauce products. They even let visitors try 2 types of fish sauce, the 40 and 43 degrees of protein. Grand World Phú Quốc has a scale of 85 hectares. At the entrance is the legend of Bamboo Gate. The gate is constructed with 32,000 bamboo shoots from Tây Ninh that were very carefully selected to ensure aesthetics and sustainability. This place has splendid architecture and hectic commercial streets. Vibrant festivals and parties are also took place here. All of them operate non-stop that create a sleepless city full of energy. The Venice River in Grand World is an exceedingly romantic space, inspired by the poetic city, Venice in Italy. This place provides us with a delightful experience when sailing on gondola boats along the river and enjoying the romantic scenery of Italy that's simulated by colorful buildings. Another worth recommending activity is watching the Color of Venice show, which recreates a vibrant and monumental festival in Venice City. Throughout the show, a fairy tale romantic love story is performed on the water stage. Especially, the combination of 3D light and sound makes the show more fascinating. On the second day in Phú Quốc, we are on our way to visit Ngọc Hiền Pearl Farm. Now I'm at the museum where they display the old fishing vessel of the founder. Thousands of salvaged ancient artifacts, fossil corals, and fossil clam shells are also displayed here. The lady explains to us that different genders of saltwater mussels produce pearls in different colors and size. A small mussel is cut to take out the pearl so that we can see it clearly. Then we have a mini game, and the prize for the winner is that pearl. One of my classmates won it. The ladies also tell us a tip to check for real pearls. That is, if we rub two pearls together and dust comes off the pearl, it's real. Here is the room where artisans create artworks made from clam shells. Up here is a large shopping mall that sells accessories, sculptures, and souvenirs made from pearls and clam shells. Thành Long Myrtle Garden is a myrtle planting area and a shop selling products made from myrtle. Here, when we visit the garden, we can take pictures with the myrtle flowers and enjoy myrtle wine. Several products made from myrtle, like nectar from the flower, myrtle jam, myrtle chocolates, are sold at the store. Many of my friends buy some to bring home as gifts for their family. After visiting the Myrtle Garden, we get to Đảo Ngọc Honey Farm. Here they has an orchard to feed the bees with flowers. There are 3 types of bee: the queen bee, worker bees, and drones. The queen bee is the largest one that's responsible for eating and laying eggs. Surprisingly, the queen bee can lay from 500 to 1,000 eggs per day, and it can even determine the sex of larvae. The lifespan of a queen bee is about 2 to 3 years. Drones are male bees that are responsible for eating and mating. After the mating process, these drones will die. Worker bees are female bees. They are responsible for collecting pollen and making honey to build the honeycomb. Here is the store where they sell pure honey, honey wax lipsticks, and other products made from honey. Hộ Quốc Pagoda, as known as Trúc Lâm Hộ Quốc Zen Monastery, is the largest pagoda in Phú Quốc. Because it is located between a mountain and a beach, the atmosphere is so fresh. Once coming here, my soul feels light as a feather since the sound of the wind blows away all my worries. The architecture of Hộ Quốc pagodas is slightly different from other Trúc Lâm Zen monasteries because it is built from ironwood pillars. Therefore, the height of the compartments is limited due to that of the pillars. According to the abbot's explanation, the name Hộ Quốc means defending the territory of the country, protecting the territory, the sea, and islands in the southernmost part of Vietnam. Saying goodbye to Phú Quốc, we are on our way to Cần Thơ. After checking in at the hotel, I have a short break before having the gala dinner. The good time to go to Cái Răng floating market is from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. So we set up pretty early at 5 o'clock and it's still dark outside. It takes about 30 minutes to get there from the Kiều Wharf by boat. Cái Răng floating market is a unique and characteristic market of the Mekong Delta that nowhere else in Vietnam has. It used to be a bustling and most famous market in the southwest of Vietnam. The floating market is located on Cần Thơ River. It was recognized as a National Intangible Cultural Heritage in 2016. Here's floating shop sells products made from rice and coconut like coconut candy and rice noodle. Some traditional desserts are also sold here. The best seller here is drained fish. We can even try some fried drained fish that has just been cooked. By the time we return to the hotel, the sun has appeared over the eastern horizon. Early sunshine, a peaceful river, and a cool breeze. All of them make me feel refreshed. Hồng King Temple, located in Bần Thuế district, is a spiritual building showing Vietnamese people gratitude for our ancestors. The highlight of the building is the main temple in the central area. The temple is built in the image of Ngọc Lũ, bronze drums with 18 bells, representing the 18 Hồng Kings. The circular architecture is placed on a square floor, symbolizing the harmonious combination between the sky and the earth. Surrounding the temple are 54 pillars that symbolize the solidarity of 54 ethnic groups in Vietnam. After conducting the incense offering ceremony, we enter the display room. Here is the antique bronze drum displayed. Some antiques are also placed here, like clay vases, bowls, a collection of weapons. Presents from other provinces are also placed in this room. Now, my field trip to the southwest of Vietnam is finally ended. I have spent 5 days and 4 nights visiting several tourist attractions, trying some local food, and playing my hardest. Honestly, it's the longest trip I have ever made. Of course, I have so many unforgettable memories with my friends. I would like to say thank you to our lecturers who took care of us during the trip. Thank you our tour guide for guiding us, and the organizer who planned the trip carefully. Thanks to this field trip, I have enhanced my knowledge of our beautiful country.